Hi there, welcome to Social School and welcome to Customer Journey. My name is Kelly Doody. I am the founder of Social School and I'm so thrilled that you're here. This is such an important stop along the way in our digital marketing efforts. We've talked a lot about content creation and the art side and organic content side of our digital marketing efforts in some of our earlier courses and in our social media strategy courses. But we're diving closer into the more technical side and just about to dip into the advertising courses in our 300 level series. And this is a really great place to stop and say, hey, wait a minute. How are people finding me organically? And where am I maybe losing them along the way of the sales funnel or customer journey? And then, before we spend any money on driving them back towards the places where we really need them to capture us and for us to capture them, we want to make sure that we've got the right message, that we know who we're speaking to, we understand them deeply, and we've mapped out their pain points and our solutions. So I'm thrilled that you haven't discounted this because it is such a real and integral piece of the puzzle. And many marketers and businesses just forget to stop and think about how and where their customers are finding and then falling away or finding and converting in the best ways possible. So this course is for anyone who is looking to better understand and then of course magnetize those prospects both on and offline and turn them into customers and repeat customers to boot, and then how to nurture purchases, actions, conversions in an ongoing fashion which doesn't feel like such a mystery anymore. It's no longer that question of, I have no idea how people are finding me and which ones are converting into customers. It's, I know exactly what channels are killing it for me and where I need to do more of in my marketing efforts or maybe my spending and less of what's not. So this is such a great place to be, I promise you, and I'm thrilled that we're going to work through this course together. Social School on the whole has been helping small business owners, big corporations, a blend of the two, and a lot of just straight up marketers better tell their story for over a decade. It's our MO and it's what we love to do, to just show people and give them the tools so that they can do it themselves. Less outsourcing, less expensive agencies, and less uncertainty when it comes to this wild west of digital marketing. If you've found us and you're here, you know about the Academy, and it's where we are constantly growing our suite of online courses, certifications, labs, workshops, etc. And hopefully you're enjoying the experience and seeing other places for you to dip into next. And when you finish one course, 10 courses, or you just need some straight up interaction and collaboration, Social Club is where it's at. Community.socialschool.io is our free community of marketers and communicators and entrepreneurs and just like-minded creators that need some of that accountability and group think in this crazy time where there's no PhD in Instagram or in digital advertising. It's about trial and error and sharing and feedback and continuous growth together. So I encourage you to find us there and toss your question in. You'll be sure to get a ton of support and answers along the way. We welcome you to join us. And finally, Social Market. This is our freelancer marketplace of talented, incredible digital marketing practitioners. And the reason we built Social Market was because we were playing matchmaker all day in this little closed bubble of our email inbox. And it was time to create a place for freelancers and contractors to post their skills and services and businesses to find them. And it's a match made in heaven. So post your services if you've got them, or go find the services that maybe you need. Once you know the lay of the land, you speak the language, you've increased your learning, done some training, and you can outsource accordingly where you need it. Not everywhere, hopefully, but just in those places that maybe are not quite your skill set or your team's availability. So quite simply, we're obsessed with giving you what you need to get ahead in digital marketing, to stay on top of your game, to continuously improve and be a lifelong learner. And we can't thank you enough for being here. What you're going to learn in this lab specifically, we're going to look at the changing journey from discovery to action. This has dramatically changed over the last few years, and not even during those COVID times. It was already changing so drastically and dramatically because of a few factors like choice. We have so much of it today. And barriers to entry, of which there are so few for your competitors or, anyone to fire up something unique to catch the eyes and hearts and minds of your previous customers. So we've got to be aware of how this has changed and how it affects us and where we can step in and be seen and then, of course, win the game. The orchestra of experiences. This might be one of my favorite concepts in all of marketing today, because what it says is that we are all a subscription model. And wouldn't that be nice if we all had that recurring revenue, but not quite in the same way as you might think. Instead, we're talking about how we have these experience makers and experience breakers with our brand or our products and services from point A to point Z. And it doesn't matter how big or small you are, 1-person company or 200,000 person company. We've got to identify them, not just fix them, but be aware of, again, how this affects our customers' journey with us and their ability to advocate for us, be a reference and referral, and simply come back for more, not only get to the finish line. So mapping that out is so important, and that's where we're going to go next. Being aware of those physical and digital touch points, which affect people's ability to find us, yes, but also to make it to the finish line with us. So we're going to map our own touch points and journeys out and see where we have fallen off. And we're going to use the age-old AIDA funnel that you see there on the left of sales, marketing, SEO. We use that funnel a lot, but bottom line, we're getting people from the top where they're a cold lead or a new customer down to the bottom where they're a hot lead and a purchasing repeat customer. And hopefully we're showing up at all stages of the game. That's my favorite. We're going to optimize those physical and digital places the best we can with certain, improvements or just auditing where we're at and what we can do a little bit better and how we can make sure that the experiences with us are positive and just constantly creating delight and compelling kind of interesting scroll stopping content that leads to awareness, advocacy, purchases, etc. And then finally, looking at some of the next level skills and tools and just overall the understanding that we can map the heck out of our so-called journey or our proposed traverse of our brand and our website and our checkout process. But the reality is people are going to come at us and to us from all directions if we let them. So if we show up right and we set the stage, they will engage if we do 90% of it the way that we set out to do. We're going to talk about a whole lot of things that are customer journey related and then some. And I can't wait to see you inside of Module 1.